What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. Can you say something? I'm back before we get to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you always watch the video.
Lil TJ is absolutely cooked and done after the feds just got involved. When we wake up on the inevitable morning to find out that Lil TJ has been indicted on federal charges, I won't feel bad at all, because I think Lil TJ probably single-handedly talked himself into federal charges. When Offset got shot outside of the casino, I knew within like 5 minutes that Offset got shot after an altercation with Lil TJ's crew. I was actually on the phone, and I don't know if I should say their name, so I'm not gonna say it. I was on the phone with somebody that we all know, they're a friend of the channel, I call him Unc, and they got a text, Offset got shot. And he said, yo, Neff, Offset got shot. I said, what?
I ain't like when older niggas, because more likely somebody older for him to call him Unc. When older niggas, bro, I get texts about when this happened and when that happened. I always find that shit super weird and iffy. Like, how do you get a text of all people about this? Them type of people, bro, you gotta be cautious about, bro. I wouldn't even hang with. I wouldn't hang with somebody who if you getting text messages, you get notifications about when people get dropped. I can't hang with you, bro. That don't sound right.
Offset got shot, after this run-in with Lil TJ crew. The information came to the streets within like 5 minutes.
At 6, Seminole Tribe police say rapper Lil Tjay ordered people in his entourage to attack rapper Offset outside Hard Rock Casino. A fight in the Valet area ended with Offset shot and rushed to the hospital. CBS News Miami's Larry Seward is your reporter live in Hollywood, where Offset is being treated. Larry, he is.
So look, if he's being charged, right? If he be charged, this is like what I said for the what's his name, for the Ben 10 and that one nigga name for the J Prince Jr. nigga. Like, if this would have been somewhere else, you will be getting charged if you told them to go rob that man, and then he had to do what he had to do, and then Ben 10 got popped up like that. You would be in jail. So for this situation, if they're trying to charge Lil TJ, it's because he supposedly ordered his crew to go to Offset, and then Offset got popped too. Look, same situation. You order somebody to do something, and somebody got hurt.
Expected to be okay, but we still.
I think the feds are on this because it's at a casino though.
Don't know who shot him.
Naja, Lil TJ told me himself that it is crazy to think that he shot Offset, who at last check is still here being treated. Nearly 24 hours after gunfire, someone opening fire outside the Hard Rock Casino in front of the surveillance cameras. In Hard Rock Casino's driveway near the valet stand.
Gun violence here in the casino in Hard Rock.
Cell phone video shows a man on the ground as police struggle restraining another man in handcuffs.
He's still going, he's still mad.
This is supposed to be Lil TJ, and this is supposed to be a fan that did something.
Investigators say the man down is Kiari Cephas, a rapper known as Offset, a former member of the group Migos and rapper Cardi B's ex-husband.
What's up?
Seminole Tribe police blame this man for the attack, Tion Merritt, a rapper known as Lil TJ. Investigators say casino surveillance cameras show Merritt in a vehicle near the casino's doors at 7:22 Monday night. Police say he pointed out Offset, then Lil TJ allegedly ordered men in his own entourage to attack Offset. Police say one of those men pulled a gun, then squeezed its trigger. TMZ photos show Offset on a stretcher wounded. Paramedics took him to a hospital with non-life-threatening wounds, but the shooter is not in custody. Tuesday morning on social media, Lil TJ's lawyer posted a statement addressing what she calls false rumors that Lil TJ was involved in a shooting. She explained that Lil TJ was not shot nor charged with shooting Offset.
His lawyer, Dawn, she released a statement. Now, I've known Dawn for a while. Dawn is really, really, really great at what she does. She came out and said, hey, listen, he was never charged with nothing. What? He was involved in what? Man, y'all stop lying, bro. He wasn't involved in nothing. He got pulled over, and they arrested him for disorderly conduct and a traffic violation. He has nothing to do with whatever is going on with Offset. And the reason why she said that is because it's an open playing field. It's an open board, right? If they don't got Lil TJ present, how can you say he's involved? So she at the time is finding out information right around the same time the police is finding out information. So she's telling the public, stop jumping to conclusion. And the reason why a defense attorney would say that is because it's a blank slate right now.
She should have said that then. Stop jumping to the conclusion until you have all the facts. Not he not involved, and turn out to be that he is involved.
They could take so many different angles. They could take the self-defense angle. They could take the, well, where he at? He's not there. They could take the, oh no, that footage that's on his phone, it was sent to him. They could have taken so many different angles, right? Hey, bro, if you want a search warrant, you got to actually charge him with the Offset stuff, and then you get the search warrant. But by the time you get the search warrant, the video that he recorded at the scene with Offset is already gone.
It's not crowd. They can find it if they really want to.
There was so many different angles to take with this and to protect Lil TJ with, but Lil TJ came out of jail and almost immediately made his defense attorney's life hella more difficult. He spilled the beans, he said too much, and he took away a lot.
Oh yeah, when he came out, oh yeah. Last thing he remembered is Offset saying that he shot at him. And like, nigga, your lawyer said you weren't even involved, like you weren't even there. So how would he say you? How would you know that Offset was shot, and then how can you say that he accused you if you weren't even there? Dummy. That's why I say every time, bro. People they be having these lawyers thinking about going to court, and they be speaking too much in these videos. Stop talking.
Off the table, based on what he said, fresh out of jail.
Did all fight at the casino?
Does Offset owe you money?
I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot Offset? It's crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did
Outside
he
the
put his
casino,
hands
there's a
on
fight
you
near the
first?
valet.
Smack the out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Do you have issues with Offset?
I don't know. What happened?
He's in the hospital right now, but he's okay.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La la la. A rat cat.
You should have said what he got hit. What? Pray for Offset. That's my boy. I got love for him. That's what you should have said.
Weirdos. Got in a good ass interview. I'm walking to my car like.
What started the fight?
I don't know. You know.
Were they after you?
TJ's innocent all day. Nobody want to touch me. You know what happened last touch me? You know what happened touch me?
What happened?
I don't even know. Ask Google. Who else was involved? Damn.
Did you ever see?
Google. Who else was involved? Damn.
What's the fuck?
Did you ever say if you didn't get your money, you get it back in blood?
Yo, don't say nothing, bro. Take it easy, bro.
Be quiet.
The one intelligent person in the clip is the homie next to Lil TJ in the car. He said, bro, don't answer them questions. Is you stupid? Lil TJ essentially just lined up a premeditated hit. You confessed to a premeditated hit. First off, you told them folks, man, he ain't touched me. He know better. Man, Offset know not to play with me. How many times I gotta tell y'all he didn't hit me? So why did y'all jump him? Why did y'all pull out a weapon and shoot him? If Offset was not the aggressor, if he didn't...
Yep. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yep. Hey, he ain't the aggressor. So he know better.
Attack y'all, why did y'all jump him, pull out a gun and shot him outside of a casino? And you know who got jurisdiction outside of a casino, right? You was talking to... His lawyers tried to save him. Hey, bro, don't put my client there. TJ came out and started popping it. You know what happened to the last person who hit me, right? Oh. The person you shot 5 times? Well, they shot you too, but, you shot them 5 times and then your team, cleaned it up. Now, this came from academics, not me, all right? Academics done already, laid it all out for you, bro. You shot them 5 times and your team cleaned it up to make you look like the absolute clean victim when you wasn't quite the victim. An altercation took place. Now, they shot first, but you did shoot back. But an altercation took place that I believe that you probably antagonized and instigated based on the Offset situation played out.
But apparently, TJ shot the dude who shot him. Shot him 5 times.
Oh, he's on the last situation.
The reason why supposedly the media didn't pick up on this is that his label buried it because they didn't want him to be on some violent like be seen like some violent thug, which is kind of crazy. I think that's like the best. Yo, if
That's some good ass lawyers, bro. Cause us, we couldn't do that. We can't do that, bro. That's that money, bro. But that shit, that's not fair though. That's not fair that he's able to do it because he's rich and we're not able to do that because we're not rich. That's not fair.
if you go viral for shooting the nigga who tried to rob you, oh my God, I think yo, that's clout. But for whatever reason, they wanted to promote him differently, so that didn't come out. I didn't know he shot the person who shot him. It's kind of interesting. Let me listen to these 911 calls.
The reason why Lil TJ felt comfortable talking so much is because they charged him with disorderly conduct and traffic violations, and he thought that was it. Not understanding, yo, when them folks come, they work slow. They bring you in just to have their fangs into you to keep you close by while they do the full investigation. Lil TJ is gonna get hit with a RICO conspiracy, bro. It's just a fact. So the FBI today, they released information about this shooting. And the FBI announced that they have taken over this situation. The FBI, the feds, have taken over this situation. Now, they released a couple of footage as well as their explanation of what they say happened leading up to Offset being shot outside of the casino. And spoiler alert, Lil TJ,
They come up with an explanation, boy, you're cooked.
TJ is 100% involved. Lil TJ is a suspect. Lil TJ is a part of this, according to the FBI and the feds.
Breaking news at noon. We just learned the FBI is now investigating the shooting of rapper Offset. The FBI just released these photos of the vehicles and the alleged people involved. They say two cars are a Chevy SUV. One is matte gray. The other is a Tahoe. The other is a black Suburban. Those are the two. One is matte gray.
This is the one that picked him up.
The other is a Tahoe. The other is a black Suburban. Those are the two cars officials say are allegedly involved. This all happened outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood last week. Offset was taken to the hospital. He was treated and released. Our Chelsea Jones is working this story. Watch for her live reports tonight at 5.
Let's take a look at what they're saying happened. Whoever this guy is, bro, you being front page of a FBI report. Oh, no, good luck, man. And TMZ is also covered, man. Cut it, bro. You going to jail, man. All right. So this is from the FBI.
This is what when you do shit with other people, bro, especially rappers or famous people, you gotta always remember your homie don't got as much money as you got. Your homie not signed to the same label as you.
Miami composite. So the Offset shooting is no longer a local case in Florida. The case has gone federal, with the FBI now investigating and releasing a bunch of photos of suspects in getaway vehicles. The FBI Miami just issued a statement with photos showing the alleged perpetrators and their two Chevrolet SUVs, one of which is a matte gray Tahoe and other is a black Suburban, okay? Now, if you go to the gallery, okay, this dude is one of the dudes who was apparently involved in the Offset altercation. The two cars. This the car I believe the Lil TJ hopped into. Everybody here is involved. Man, listen, man. Boy, you is involved in multiple photos, man. They want you bad. This dude right here, involved again. Is that Lil TJ? I'm not sure. That looks like Lil TJ, but I'm not sure. According to the FBI, okay, in the pics, one dude is jabbering on his cell phone while another is walking around one of the SUVs, and other snaps show the suspects interacting with each other. An FBI official confirming to TMZ the photos are related to last week's Offset shooting. Now, according to the FBI, Offset got into a brawl with a large group, including rapper Lil TJ, who was later arrested in relation to the fight outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel Casino in Florida. Cops said the fight escalated when one of the assailants pulled a gun and shot Offset before the subjects tried but failed to steal Offset's watch. The FBI says the suspect then jumped into the SUVs and took off. Offset was
Hey, you're a part of this, bro. You're done.
rushed to a local hospital, which he was treated and eventually released.
One, fighting is illegal within itself. And then two, if you're with a group of people and somebody does something, just say you with a group. and somebody within this group does something to somebody else, you're a part of that. I was in jail with somebody who was 18. He was with a group of people that jumped one person. The dude got kicked in the head. This nigga was in jail for attempted murder because the dude said he the one that did it.
Now, if we go to the other article, you will see how they're saying that Lil TJ is the reason why the situation instigated and escalated, and they actually believe that Lil TJ was filming the incident and got footage of the incident on his phone. The document says, after they reviewed security footage, Lil TJ hopped out of a vehicle, pointing out Offset to everybody, and leading his group over to Offset where the fight broke out. They also claim Lil TJ filmed the incident on his phone.
They got you. You're done. You're stupid. That's why, like, bruh, stop filming everything, bro. You're already on camera anyway. You're in front of a casino, nigga. It's 1,000 cameras.
I've never met a dumber criminal, bro. The fight between Lil TJ and Offset friends went on until police arrived. Lil TJ filmed the incident. Lil TJ told the news that Offset did nothing to him. Offset ain't touch him. Offset ain't bum rush him. Offset was no threat because Offset know better not to touch somebody like him. So at this point, the police got a solid alibi. Lil TJ said Offset ain't do nothing. Offset ain't instigated. Offset ain't antagonizing. They got Lil TJ hopping out, sending his dudes over to Offset. Lil TJ is recording. This is a conspiracy, bruh. This Rico finna hit like crack in the 80s, TJ. TJ, good luck, man. This should be a lesson to a lot of you guys.
Well, shit, if he got them good enough lawyers to get him off that first one and bury a case, shit, they might do the same with this one. So, shit, it sounds like he could, but then you just never know, bro.